Imagine a city built mostly of wood and thatch. Narrow streets wind through tightly packed buildings. This was London in 1666. It was a time when fire was a constant danger. On September 2nd, a fire broke out in Thomas Farriner's bakery on Pudding Lane. It was shortly after midnight. The fire quickly spread. It found fuel in the dry wooden structures of the city. The fire quickly overwhelmed attempts to put it out. People used buckets of water, but the fire was too powerful. It spread rapidly through the narrow streets. The flames danced from building to building. Londoners fled their homes in terror. They carried what few possessions they could. The Lord Mayor, Sir Thomas Bloodworth, was slow to respond. He underestimated the fire's danger. This delay proved costly. The fire raged on, consuming everything in its path. By morning, a significant portion of London was engulfed in flames. The Great Fire of London had begun. The fire created a scene of chaos and panic. People were running through the streets. They were desperately searching for safety. The air was thick with smoke. The heat was intense. The roar of the fire was deafening. Families were separated in the confusion. Homes and businesses were reduced to ashes in minutes. The River Thames became a lifeline. People crowded onto boats. They hoped to escape the inferno. Others sought refuge in open spaces. They huddled together, watching helplessly as their city burned. The fire created a sense of fear and desperation. It was unlike anything Londoners had ever experienced. The fire raged for 3 days and nights. It consumed everything in its path. It left behind a trail of devastation. The impact on the city was immense. The fire destroyed countless homes. It also destroyed businesses, churches, and public buildings. The fire left thousands homeless and destitute. It was a disaster of unprecedented scale. The fire spread rapidly through London. It was fueled by a strong easterly wind. It consumed everything in its path. The fire jumped from house to house. It seemed unstoppable. The fire spread quickly through the heart of the city. It reached important landmarks. St. Paul's Cathedral, a symbol of London's strength, was engulfed in flames. Its iconic dome collapsed. The fire also destroyed the Royal Exchange. It was a centre of commerce and trade. The Guildhall, the heart of London's government, was also lost. The fire consumed over 13,000 houses. It also consumed 87 churches and countless other structures. It left behind a desolate landscape. Only smouldering ruins remained. The scale of the destruction was difficult to comprehend. The fire had reshaped the very fabric of London. Amidst the devastation, stories of survival and heroism emerged. Ordinary Londoners risked their lives to help others. They formed bucket brigades. They pulled down buildings to create fire breaks. Some stories about the fire are true, but others are myths. One persistent myth blames the fire on the French or Dutch. These were England's enemies at the time. However, the fire was an accident. It started in a bakery. Another myth claims the fire destroyed all records of London's past. This is untrue. Many records survived. They provide valuable insights into London's history. One of the most remarkable survival stories is that of Samuel Pepys. He was a diarist. He documented the fire in vivid detail. His diary provides a first-hand account of the fear, chaos, and resilience of Londoners. These stories, both real and imagined, have been passed down through generations. They serve as a reminder of the human cost of the fire. Section 5, From Ashes to Innovation, the birth of modern fire safety. The Great Fire of London was a turning point in the city's history. It led to significant changes in urban planning and fire safety. The fire exposed the dangers of timber construction. It also exposed the inadequacy of existing firefighting methods. The city passed new building codes. These codes mandated the use of brick and stone. They also mandated wider streets and fire breaks. These changes helped prevent the spread of future fires. The fire also led to the creation of the first fire insurance companies. These companies provided financial protection against future disasters. The experience of the Great Fire had a profound impact on firefighting techniques. People recognized the need for organized fire brigades and better equipment. The development of fire engines and other firefighting technologies accelerated. The Great Fire of London, though a tragedy, spurred innovation. It laid the foundation for modern fire safety practices. Section 6, a city reimagined, Wren's vision for a new London. After the fire, there was a desire to rebuild London. Sir Christopher Wren, a renowned architect, was tasked with this monumental endeavour. Wren had a grand vision for the city. He wanted to create a modern metropolis. This metropolis would be resistant to future fires. Wren's plan included wider streets, public squares, and buildings constructed from fire-resistant materials. He redesigned St. Paul's Cathedral as a masterpiece of English Baroque architecture. It became a symbol of London's resilience. While Wren's ambitious plan was not fully realised, it had a lasting impact on the city's layout. The rebuilding of London after the fire was a collective effort. It involved architects, builders, and everyday citizens. The city rose from the ashes, stronger and more resilient than before. The Great Fire, though destructive, provided an opportunity to reshape London into a more modern and fire-resistant city. Section 7, Echoes of the Blaze. The Great Fire in Literature and Art. The Great Fire of London has had a lasting impact on literature and art. It has inspired countless works exploring themes of destruction, resilience, and the human spirit. Writers and artists use the fire as a backdrop for stories of tragedy, heroism, and societal change. Samuel Pepys's diary provides a vivid and personal account of the event. The fire has been depicted in numerous paintings, engravings, and photographs. The Great Fire continues to inspire artists and writers today. It serves as a reminder of the destructive power of nature and the importance of urban planning. Lessons learned, never forgotten, the enduring impact on urban planning. The Great Fire of London was a tragedy, but it taught valuable lessons about urban planning. The fire highlighted the dangers of densely packed wooden buildings and the need for fire breaks and water supplies. Modern cities use fire-resistant materials. They create wider streets and have open spaces. These features help prevent the spread of fires. Section 9, London's Resilient Spirit, a legacy of overcoming adversity. The Great Fire of London was a devastating event, but it also revealed the resilience of the human spirit. Londoners faced this disaster with courage, determination, and a spirit of cooperation. They worked tirelessly to rebuild their city. They created a stronger and more vibrant London. The fire brought people together. It fostered a sense of community and shared purpose. People from all walks of life contributed to the rebuilding effort. They demonstrated the power of collective action in the face of adversity. The spirit of resilience displayed after the Great Fire continues to inspire Londoners today. London has faced numerous challenges throughout its history. These challenges include wars, economic downturns, and terrorist attacks. Each time, Londoners have shown the same determination to overcome adversity and emerge stronger. The Great Fire serves as a reminder that even in the darkest of times, hope and the human spirit can prevail. Section 10, A City Forever Changed. The Great Fire in Public Memory. The Great Fire of London remains one of the most significant events in the city's history. It is an integral part of London's identity. The fire is commemorated in numerous ways. These ways include memorials, museums, and annual events. The monument, a towering column near Pudding Lane, marks the spot where the fire began. It serves as a constant reminder of the disaster. The Museum of London houses a dedicated exhibition on the Great Fire. This exhibition explores its causes, consequences, and legacy. Every year on September 2nd, Londoners commemorate the anniversary of the fire. This is a testament to its enduring significance in the city's collective memory. The Great Fire continues to fascinate and resonate with people around the world. It serves as a reminder of the importance of fire safety, urban planning, and the need to learn from past disasters. Section 11, The Future of Fire Safety, Protecting Our Cities, Preserving Our Past. As technology advances and cities grow, fire safety remains as crucial as ever. The lessons learned from the Great Fire of London continue to inform modern fire safety practices. They also inform urban planning. Innovations in building materials, fire suppression systems, and early detection technologies are essential to minimizing the risk of future fires. The preservation of historical buildings and urban landscapes is vital. This preserves the memory of past fires and the lessons learned. By studying past fires, we can better understand fire behavior. We can also better understand the factors that contribute to their spread. This knowledge is invaluable in developing effective fire safety strategies for the future. The Great Fire of London serves as a stark reminder of the destructive power of fire. It emphasizes the importance of vigilance, preparedness, and a commitment to creating safer and more resilient cities for generations to come.